Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Kenny Rogers gets the call for game one of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing one run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Craig Biggio digging in now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Biggio, the runner at first with 2 gone. 3-1 to Martinez. Xander Bogaerts would be next. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that one yanked just foul. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. 2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ground ball sent back up the middle, scooped up. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Nate Eovaldi will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job Keep traffic off the bases. Keep the walks down. Try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So stepping in is Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jeter.
And now pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here comes Tino Martinez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Left side, but well foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Renfroe is there. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Darryl.
So now into the box is Darryl Strawberry. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Right side, fair ball down the line. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Into the box now, Tim Raines, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Martinez at second. Strawberry on at first with 2 down. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Ready with the 1-1. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high into the second deck and gone. Three-run home run down the line in right. 3rd home run for him on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Now at the plate here is Rafael Devers, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. High chopper over to the right side, fielded cleanly on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. So 1-1 home. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Hunter Renfroe is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada. Now here's the first offering. Line drive, base hit. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
To the plate now, Derek Jeter pulled high in the air out to left field. Kiner is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not.
And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Set and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Yankees.
Next up, Tino Martinez.
Tino Martinez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
In there, strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
He singled to open up the ball game. A 1 pitch on its way. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third, and oh, what do you know? Not for yourself.
Alex Verdugo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0, and it's fouled away. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The throw is wild, and it gets away. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. And now in the box, Ralph Kiner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Biggio is off of first with 2 away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and digging in is the outfielder, Jose Canseco. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Biggio's got it, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Darryl Strawberry. He singled in his first AB. Now here it comes. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Strawberry is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Tim.
At the plate now, Tim Raines, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter, the second baseman, Alfonso.
Now to bat, Alfonso Soriano. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's 5-1 Yanks. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Rafael Devers comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Konerko.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Konerko. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Now at the plate is Jorge Posada, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The catcher, Jorge.
Right side, but it's well fouled. Posada, a native of Puerto Rico, is 2nd in the league in all-star voting among closers, so it looks promising that he'll get an invite to the midseason festivities.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Counts even 2-2 to Boggs. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now the 2-0. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Boggs, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Michael Walker answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Bernie Williams. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Popped him up. Devers waits on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it, and that retires the side. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 4, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 10.
Hunter Renfroe is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Christian Vasquez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Craig Biggio is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. In the air out to left. Canseco is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 7-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the
Into
Yankees,
the box, Jose Canseco flew out
Jose
last time up.
Canseco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Waka, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Next, here is Darryl Strawberry. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
1-1. And he misses 2-1. Pitch on the way. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Tim Raines is on deck. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball too high, ball 4.
The right fielder, number 31.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tim Raines. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-2.
Nope, outside. We got full count.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So 1 down with a pair of runners aboard, and batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. First pitch on its way, and he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Two and one.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard to third. And he rips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Throw won't get him.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Wade Boggs, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Matt Andrees gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This is line to left. Kiner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
1-1. On a line, that's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right.
The batter, the left fielder,
At the plate, Ralph Kiner, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Raines is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Verdugo leads off first with 1 away. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead this one 10-1. Now to the play.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
First delivery to him. Andres has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. He's right there, and there's 1 down now. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. And now the first pitch. Tino Martinez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Hot shot down the line. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there.
Left fielder, Jose Canseco.
To the plate now, Jose Canseco, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate makes somebody else beat you.
First pitch on its way. He's faced Matt Andres previously. He's 4 for 11. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Tim Raines stands in as he looks at a called strike. bouncer to the left side. Bogarts has it, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Yanks strand a pair. They hang on to their 10-1 lead.
Ladies and
Jeff
gentlemen,
Nelson
your
is on to
attention,
pitch
please.
from the bullpen now to start
pitching
inning number
for the
7.
New York Yankees, number 43, Jeff Nelson.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Xander Bogarts, down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Range is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. First offering. Paul Konerko is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Williams able to track it down for the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the 1st out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. First offering on its way. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, Wade.
So next to hit is Wade Boggs. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Three and 1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kiner's there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Christian Vasquez is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. Posada has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Craig.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Craig Biggio. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Bottom of inning.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
He's set and the pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
First offering on its way. Bernie Williams is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Standing in now, Tino Martinez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lifted in the air to center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now it'll be Jose Canseco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And he fouls this one off. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Full count still. Williams leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Alex Verdugo.
Leading off for Boston, the center fielder, number
Ramiro
99.
Mendoza comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first
Number
pitch.
59, Ramiro Mendoza.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Martinez has room in foul territory. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Digging in next, Ralph Kiner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Yanks scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Kenny Rogers earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Nate Eovaldi was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line